Alright, we are back for Ariat's Summit. Gonna try and take down the Ancients. 3205175 is where we stopped off last time. Did a little bit of bookkeeping, so my bags are empty now. Still no gear. Oh, forgot to sell that. Almost no gear.
Good afternoon.
Now we're no gear. I'll dump this in here. We just cleared frozen tundra. Alright. So we're going to have to re-clear at least a little part of frozen tundra. And then we get... oh, Ancient's Way. I guess we're not going straight to the top. So we'll finish like the second half. Oh, we need a map. Map would be good. Ah, not even the second half. Just a little bit of frozen tundra here. And then we'll head up through the Ancient's Way up to the summit. Grim Wand. Nice. I hope it's socketed and not ethereal. Nah, it's ethereal. Superior Longstaff might be worth a good deal. Yeah, it's probably worth a fair amount. Yeah, we'll put it in there for now. Don't know if it'll be a 25k, but let's see, plated belt. Pretty sure the plated belt. Balanced axe, as I recall, is not worth picking up anymore. Why did that guy run all the way back and then around? You are not smarter than the average bear. Plate mail. Alright, into the Ancient's Way we go. Which is basically just a repeat of like the glacial trail and the frozen river, and I think there's one other place that's identical also. Crystalline Passage, that's what it is. The Crystalline Passage, the glacial trail, and the frozen river. So all the same way. Oh, whoa! Don't like those guys. I'm trying out a new meal plan here, so I'm eating. I know some people don't like eating on video or whatever, but I'm trying out this new meal plan that's 5 meals a day instead of 3 meals a day. It's supposed to jumpstart my metabolism. Considering I spend a lot of time sitting around typing on computers all day, my metabolism can be pretty slow. That, and I'm almost 50, so that's also going to affect it. But I hired a guy, a nutritionist, to put together a meal plan, and we're working through what I can and cannot eat as a vegetarian, and what my meal plan is going to be, because I'm also an avid, I don't want to say a bodybuilder, because I'm really not. Bodybuilders are like people who get paid to be big, but let's say I am an avid weightlifter. I enjoy going to the gym. And so what I don't want to do is be that guy who... Oh, loaded already? Oh, no. I don't want to be that guy who reaches his middle age and just becomes a lazy fat ass. So I'm trying to keep things under control, which means I sometimes have to do odd things, like eat 5 meals a day, which is what I'm doing right now. There's only so many hours in a day. Sometimes you gotta multitask. I really enjoy these in Resurrected. I really enjoy those. Like this was just boring old ice. And now you've got these really cool kind of, I don't know if you want to call them archaeological, but these remnants of some ancient civilization. Obviously something was constructed down here. I mean, besides having like all the torches and that sort of thing. Which, we've talked about that before. The torch thing is really pretty hilarious. Like, who's down here maintaining the torches? I don't think it's the monsters. But whatever. This, though, this is like an architectural construction right here. An actual built and maintained thing. Which I think is pretty cool. I enjoy those little touches. This is hard to clear. It's hard to know which direction to go here. Whoa! Don't like the Moon Lords. More Moon Lords. That's not going to be worth much. Socketed. Finally found a map edge, looks like. Whoop. Champions. Nope, not champions. Can't even carry a chipped ruby? Alright, we're dumping the plate. pretty sure that I got a little bit of space in here, which I do. So we just, yeah, all those torches that are set up in all the caves, like starting in Act 1, the Den of Evil. Weirdly, the same person who designed the torches and is maintaining them in the Den of Evil out in the Bloodmoor, it's the same person, or at least they trained under the same master or whatever. Yay! Waypoint. As the person who was maintaining everything in the rogue encampment, because they were identical. Totally identical. And it wasn't just a matter of, oh, these are the materials available. Like, the design was the same. That I'm keeping for a character. So that was a pretty darn good run. We walked out with 79,000. Could have been a little more, but I'm keeping some stuff. I want this for my no magic gear assassin, because an assassin using no gear at all wouldn't make it anywhere. Ah, chipped ruby. Yeah, we are just... this gem situation. And honestly, the gear situation, like, I don't really need all that gear. I keep saying, oh, I'm going to play a necromancer, and I'm going to play this, and I'm going to play that. And I never do, but I don't want to get rid of all the gear, so I keep all the gear, and then I run out of space, and then I'm like, oh, well, I really should do that thing that I keep saying I'm going to do. And then I save more gear, and I never do. But, doggone it, I'm not getting rid of that gear, because maybe someday I'll go ahead and play a necromancer. Or some other thing. Alright. Ooh, Rust Snarl. That's not a very feminine name, I think. Rather masculine, but whatever. I mean, in the end, I guess it doesn't really matter. But if I was to ask 100 people, there's this monster named Rust Snarl. What do you think it is? They'd be like, oh, it's something manly, Minotaur or something like that. I mean, there's going to be female Minotaurs, but I don't think many of them would say, oh, it's going to be a sexy lady with bird wings wearing a chainmail bikini. Rust Snarl. Alright, we got a little bitty section right here we can zip through. Doesn't look like there's anybody here, though. And there's another section around this corner. I guess I'll just go up to the... oh, hey, there's a group. Yay, mana recharge. Best shrine ever. We'll go up to the top left. And then we'll try to find the next map edge, the map corner, I suppose, up here, and then we'll work. Great. Okay, well, obviously not there. So we'll go down and around and try and find the next map corner and then work our way from there. Not here either, but at least I can switch from mana recharge to resist fire. Whoops. Didn't mean to do that. Sorry, barbarians. Gotta break a few eggs if you want to win a war. Not that that's an excuse, it's just an explanation. Icy Cellar. That's just going to be extra XP. Why not? Be a nice short one. It'll be like the Frozen River. Yep, with all the revenants. Or not revenants, but what do they call them here? Prowling Dead and Frozen Abyss. Champion, Blood Temptress. So Temptress is a good name. That's a good example of what I was just saying. Temptress, obviously the ESS, the feminizing of it, makes it a female name. Nevertheless, you wouldn't name a male or masculine monster, you wouldn't name him Tempter. Maybe something more like Tormentor or something, but I feel like you wouldn't name him Tempter or Seducer / Seductress. Like, you can name a female monster a Seductress or a Harlot or whatever, and it's like socially acceptable. But a male monster who was a Seducer or a Tempter or something like that, any kind of like suggestion that it's sexually predatory, would automatically be a bad thing. It's creepy. When girls are sexually predatory, it's hot. When guys are, it's creepy. Which you might think would work for a Diablo game. I mean, things are supposed to be creepy. But it's creepy on the level of, we don't even want it in Diablo. Like, there's a level of evil, satanic, if you're into the Christian mythology, that's kind of almost desirable, cool. Oh, man. Don't get surrounded. And there's a level that is just an absolute no-no. And like, being all dark and bloodthirsty and everything, okay, yeah. Well, murdering is fine. Being all destructive and murder rage, yeah, that's all cool. Because it's all so dark and everything. But rape or seduction or tempting, those sorts of things are so taboo that you can't even have a monster who is that thing. Not to belittle what happens to people who are actual victims, but I kind of feel like wanton death and destruction is probably worse than wanton rape. But there are just certain things that, like in the civilized world, they're okay to talk about or not okay to talk about, or okay to villainize or not okay to villainize. There's sort of like a visceral response that is not, I guess, I don't know what the word is, in balance, or not commensurate with the actual damage done. There are certain things that we as humans just plain do not play around with at all. And apparently death and destruction, hey, that's one of those. Yay, villain, death, destruction, he's so dark. But other things, nope, absolutely not. Minotaurs are killing off my wolves. Speed 'em. Back in the early days of Dungeons and... Whoa! Back in the early days of Dungeons and Dragons, it was kind of a joke, the number of different weapons that were on the weapons charts. And all the different stats for those weapons. Like, there were, I don't know, 20 or 30 different pole arms. Back in the, like, the first edition days, the blue box and the red box. Back when there were expert rules. Back when the Mystic was a thing. The Mystic was actually my favorite class for a while. This is also back when Elf and Dwarf and Halfling were classes, not races. Dwarf was not a race. You could not be a dwarf fighter, dwarf wizard, dwarf anything else. Dwarf was its own class. Anyway, polearms. There were tons and tons of polearms. Dozens. Have I not found the way out yet? Dozens of pole arms. And they all had different stats, you know, slightly different stats. And people would argue, all the grognards would all argue over which one was better. And in the end, it was almost like it seriously was kind of pointless to have so many statted out pole arms. Who cares whether it's a long spear or a pitchfork or a trident or a speedum or a whatever pole axe? Who cares? Wow, another evil urn. Grognards cared, and they would argue endlessly over which one was better. I didn't, which I guess makes me decidedly non-grognardish. Another evil urn, wow. We're just getting tons of these things. What's going on here? Antlers, Twister and Fire Claws. I don't know. I don't think those are going to be worth it, but I'll carry them around until I find something better. I suppose those nerdy arguments are just, those are the same arguments no matter where you are. Anybody, any group of like super crazy fanboys, they're gonna argue, fangirls, whatever, fan people, they're gonna argue about things no matter what. They're all gonna scream and yell and insist that they are right and the other person is wrong. I'll take a diamond over a chipped ruby. Yeah. I think money is easier to come by than gems, so I'll go ahead and dump the mana because I'm just going to sell that anyway. Alright, the Ariat Summit. So, before we do this, gotta go empty my bags.
Good day.
Not that I'm gonna get a lot up there, but it's blue. That's weird. 5,000. Yeah, I guess it was sort of worth it. That's worth twice as much. Fortune. That's good. Plus 20 to energy. I don't know how useful that might be. Probably should have looked at that. It wasn't magic. I probably should have looked at that earlier. But I wasn't paying attention. I don't think 20 energy is actually worth keeping. Alright. Let's check out this gem situation here. Yet another chipped ruby. Ah, at least I can get a flawed diamond out of it. Flawless, I mean. amethysts are still... I'm going to start dumping chipped stuff here. $610,000. I don't have anything on it. Yep. Alright, so consult with the ancients, activate the altar. So, nowhere to run here. Let's see how it goes. Will this be the end of the Druid? Alright, so I got 4 super Heelys, and F1 is my werebear. Let's see how this goes.
We are the spirits of the Nephilim, the ancient ones. We have been chosen to guard sacred Mount Ariad, wherein the world's stone rests.
Few are worthy to stand in his presence.
Fewer still can comprehend his true purpose.
Before you enter,
Are we ready to walk away?
must defeat.
Walk away, go, go! Oh, we got this. Alright, we got this. As long as my wolves don't go down. As long as that guy leaves me alone. Captain Whirlwind over there. Oh. One down. There we go. Easy from here on out. Damn, this guy takes a hit. Well, that and my dogs are just kind of standing there. What's up, guys?
The augmented stone will grant you entry to the interior of Mount Ariad, wherein lies the world's stone.
Beware, you will not be alone.
Bane, the Lord of Destruction,
Is already inside.
the Archangel Tyrael has always been our benefactor.
What do you need cannot help us now.
For Bane blocks Tyrael's spiritual presence from entering the chamber of the world's snow. Only you, mortal, have the power to defeat Bane now. Bane threatens the world's stone, and through it, the mortal realm itself. You must stop him before he gains full control of the sacred stone. With it under his control, Bane could shatter the boundaries between this world and the burning hells, thus allowing the hordes of the primevals to pour forth into the mortal realm like an unstoppable
Because the
tide.
hordes aren't already here.
The world as you know it
Could be lost forever.
You must not fail.
Alright. What did this original... Oh, it's okay. So this is what it originally looked like, but these dudes were gold. Bright gold, anyway. I mean, they're still kind of gold now, but... Yeah, in the original, they were like burnished, brilliant gold. But this is the design of all the stuff inside, so obviously the tunnels were barbarian-ish, or barbaric. I don't know how you would say that. Rite of passage complete. Now, go kill Bale. Alright, so all I'm going to do here is get to the next level, get to 35, 344, 686, and then we'll call it there. I don't want to stop quite this close. Should be able to get there with relative ease. Who's shooting at us? Oh, more of those things. Lister the Tormentor is going to be interesting. Get in there! Come on, dogs! The Tormentor and the other minions of destruction are going to be interesting. The last time I faced them on Hardcore ×8, it was a long running battle. You don't stand there and heal through the destruction, heal through the damage, and keep on beating on them. You hit, hit, run, hit, hit, run, hit, hit, run. Come on, everybody in the pool. Go fight. That's what you're here for. Running around there like a bunch of pogues in the back. There we go. But I've got an experience shrine. Let's go ahead and burn that out here. Once this experience shrine is done, I'll go ahead and head back. Who are they entombing in the World Stone key? That's a question. Wrist spike. That's nice. Nice piece of gear for my no magic assassin. And it's gone. There we go. Perfect timing. Alright, let's get out of there. Where are we ending? We are ending at 35590,847. 35590,847. We're at level 47. Still no gear. Nothing on the other hand either. I'll go sell off this stuff. Well, some of it I'll keep. Sell it off and does a Spirit Wolf give? Oh, attack rating. Yay, like I need attack rating. We'll get an increase in damage here. Increase in damage across the board. That's what we'll go for. So yeah, next time we will teleport straight into the Ancient's Way. Oh wait, do we have to go straight? Ah, will I have to defeat the Ancients again? I don't know. Where's the waypoint? Level 2. Waypoint's on level 2. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. That's all for now, though.